Instead of asking for favors, ask yourself what you can do. Ask yourself what you can do for you. Ask yourself what you can do for someone else. Realize that it does help you to help somebody else. It is not like a selfish thing or a selfless thing to help somebody else or to be helped. How can you help you? How can you help somebody else? Okay? Don't ask for answers. Don't ask for answers. Don't ask for favors. Even if you pray. Let's say you pray. I'm not sure if a man in the sky exists or if God exists, but I do think that if an all-knowing entity that is one with everything there is, if I stop and think about him and the greatness of what that really means, that the whole universe, I really doubt that they care about if you get your way, or if this God cares about if you get your way or not. So I think that if you sit down and you ask this God and you're praying and you ask for favors, I don't think he's going to give a shit. But I do think that if you ask what you can do to solve your own problem, you might get some guidance. Okay? The other way is just a childish favor. It's just asking for you to get your way, and I don't know if he cares. But to get off of that for a second, I'm saying, what can you do for you? What could you have done? What can you do better? What guidance can you give yourself? Because I almost guarantee you that you're gonna come up with an answer. But when you ask for favors, you're just asking, oh, please, universe, do this thing for me. Whereas if you ask yourself what you can do, you put responsibility back on you and you put the power in your hands. What can I do? What can I do? A little kid, like you're coming to like a little league player, like a fifth grade baseball player is in a ride home in the car with his parents and the parent, and he's complaining about something, and the parent joins him in his misery and says, yeah, that sucks. Is that powerful? No. It would have been powerful for the parent to say, what could you do? What could you have done? How could you have made that game better? What could you have done to help so-and-so? What could you have done to help your friend get out of a slump so that he could hit the ball so that you guys could have scored more runs? What could you have done? Same thing with me. I want to ask myself, what can I do? What can I do to help you? What can I do to help people in Grit Gym? What can I do to help myself so that I can be more in line with the things that I'm great at so that I can be a better service to all those that I care about? What can I do for me? What can you do for you? Am I beating the dead horse enough yet? The point is that you give yourself the responsibility. When you give yourself the responsibility, you give yourself power, because now you have now you can do something about it. Otherwise, asking for a favor is wishing upon a star. Maybe it happens, maybe, but that was a coincidence. I don't want it to be a coincidence. I want it to be because of how I did it. I don't want it to be because of luck. I don't want it because of good fortune. I want it to be because I went to work and I made it happen, and I want that for you too. So ask yourself, what can you do for you? What can you do for something else? Don't ask for favors. Ask yourself what you can do.